It's your favorite day of the week, leg day. We're starting off with some good old calves. We got a giant set. This is something I've been doing recently in the beginning of a lot of my workouts. Always start with calves because they're my biggest priority. Got to get them out of the way, put the most effort into them. So I start off with these single leg unilateral standing calf raises. Then I go straight into a standing calf raise variation weighted, and then straight into a seated calf raise. So for all of those, I'm aiming anywhere between 10 to 20 reps within that rep range. I'm not necessarily counting, just going to failure, and doing 4 total rounds. That first round is going to be sort of like a warm-up, just feeling everything out, and then those next 3 rounds are all going to be complete failure, absolutely annihilate the calves. And then on the last round, we're going to throw in some holds at the end of both of the weighted exercises. On the seated one, we're going to do some heavy holds, as you'll see. All right, so on the last round here, I'm gonna do another set of as many reps as possible, and then at the end of the set, we're gonna do a hold for, I'm gonna try to aim for 60 seconds here, and then we're gonna do the same thing on seated, except we're gonna go heavier on the hold. Do as many reps as possible here, and then once I can no longer do any more reps every failure, I'm going to do a hold. I'm going to hold the stretch, and you're going to put 2 more 45s on. So it's going to be 3 plates plus the 25, and then we're going to hold it for as long as I can until I tell you to start stripping them one at a time. Got it? Are they bigger yet? So we got 2 scoops of raw intra for legs today. It's 50 grams of cluster dextrin, 50 grams of carbs. You guys know I'm a huge advocate of using cluster dextrin intra-workout. It's a great supplement, talk about it a lot. And as you guys already know, anything you get from Raw or Revive, use code SEB, save yourself some money. Lemon lime, I love this. It's like a yellow Gatorade, it tastes amazing. All right, now moving into the upper legs, upper thighs. We're warming up with some adductors here on the adductor machine. Just gonna do 3 rounds, around 15, 20 reps. Nothing to absolute failure. We're gonna go up and weight each time, just really open up the hips. Get a little close to failure on that last round, but again, we're not going to absolute failure. Adductors are personally one of my strongest points, so I don't need to work them too much. I just like to do this to warm up before I go into any other movements on leg days. It just feels good to warm up that way. So when we're doing this, you want to force the stretch. I see so many guys come onto the adductor machine, max it the fuck out. They're not getting full range of motion. A huge benefit of this machine is opening up your hips, getting more mobility out of the movement, going to the full stretch. When you are at the bottom of this position, you should not be hitting the rack. You should feel a full stretch of your adductors. Force that stretch, hold it for a second or two or more, depending on whatever you want to do, but you should hold it briefly at least. And just emphasize the fucking stretch here. Don't fucking try to stack on a bunch of weight. That's not what this movement is good for. Oh, fuck. I guess you consider that an actual working set. It wasn't an absolute failure, but it was maybe like 1 or 2 reps shy of it. So like 2 warm-up sets, 1 actual working set here. And now we're gonna move on to hamstring curls. So now moving on to hamstrings. Motherfucker. These guys are dropping 135 like it's 585. Moving on to hamstrings now. We're doing a seated hamstring curl. We're gonna do 4 sets here, about 3 to 4 working sets, feel it out. I'll touch on what I actually do once I'm done here because that's what I do, I feel it out. Whenever I say I'm gonna do something, it usually changes midway through that process just because of how I feel. But I'm doing this first, then we're gonna do leg extensions. So as you notice, I'm doing all the isolation work before we actually go to compounds. And that's because if you guys follow me, you know that I like to do the easy stuff before I do the harder stuff because that way I'm able to give full effort into all the easier movements and then put full effort into the harder movements towards the end. Because if I do it the other way around, I do squats first, leg press first, I'm gonna be super fatigued, I'm gonna be super gassed, and I'm not gonna be able to put as much effort into something like curls or extensions. Therefore, the workout becomes less effective. So doing it in this order is ultimately just better for me, and many other guys like doing it this way. You could try it yourself if you want to, but really if you're a beginner, you're starting out, you're newer, you're not that strong, I would probably suggest doing your compounds and heavier movements at the beginning of your workout, but this is just how I do it. So we're gonna go right into the curls now. Quick little tip though, if you're somebody who typically experiences like knee stiffness, knee pain, and you usually start off with your squats, doing hamstring curls tends to help with that a lot. If you do them prior to doing like a hack squat or any type of squat variation. So if you're somebody who deals with that, or even if you're not, I would recommend just trying that. You don't have to do all the isolation movements before you do that heavy compound, but just even doing hamstring curls, any type of hamstring curl variation before you do your squats tends to help a lot. So give that a go if you haven't. Come on, son. 18. Don't hold the single stuff. No. One more. Go. Think of this kind of like an RDO. The more hip hinge you have, you're gonna get more of a stretch essentially. So what you want to do is bring not just your thoracic spine forward, because some people will just hunch over, but you want to lean into it. You can feel more of an engagement, more of a stretch. You feel it? And now you curl. It's just a little trick, hack you could use. I like to do it. It's fun. You can get more out of it. Feels better, but don't start throwing yourself forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Help me get to 12. 8. 9. 10. Yep. Push. Fuck. 2 sets down. Do 1 more. So 3 working sets total. All right, so third final working set here. We're gonna do a little back off set. We're gonna go for between 20 and 30 reps on that higher end of the rep range. All right, moving on to leg extensions here. Basically just gonna keep moving up in weight until I get to a top working set of around 10 to 15 reps, somewhere in that range. Maybe I'll stay there again, maybe we'll do back off set, probably anywhere between 2 to 3 actual working sets. So just gonna run it up and see how it goes. On each rep, on the contraction of every rep, I'm gonna try to hold it for 2 to 3 seconds and really just squeeze the fuck out of my quads. Make sure everything's engaged, rectus femoris, lateral, lateralis, all that stuff. Just feel it thoroughly throughout my entire quad. What I like to do here, so I'm setting up here, squeeze your fucking glutes and like push your hips forward and just feel that stretch in your quad before we initiate the movement. Then you want to come back into that on the eccentric of every rep, so that we're just keeping maximum tension in the fucking quads, driving all the blood there, and getting the most out of the movement. Up. Up. 3. Ooh. Come on. 9. 10. Oh, almost cramped in my fucking abs. Second working set here. We're doing a back off set. Dropped it like 25 pounds. We're gonna go for as many reps as possible. First working set I got 10 reps, so try to get higher than that, and that'll be all for leg extensions. Just go balls to the wall in this final set here. 9, 10. Oh, come on. There. Ah. Fuck. Oh, come on. There. Come on. There. Ah. 8. 8. The burn. It's like a fucking fire. All right. Oh. Quads feel tighter than your mother.
Just say it. Whatever you're gonna say, just say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, the video will get demonetized. Not good. I gotta get out of here. Going to Jersey. All right, moving on. We're moving on to pendulum seated leg press here. We're doing unilateral, so single leg, each leg. Aim anywhere between 10 to 15, maybe a little bit lower reps each leg. And work up to 2 actual working sets, 2 straight sets here. Absolute failure. So we got 2 plates on. It's a little bit easy. We're gonna move up to 3 or 4 plates each side. Next one's for your father. Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's it. 2, 3, 4, 8, 6. Shut the fuck up. I wasn't ready for the last one, but we're already here. Yep. Come on. Woo. 2, 3, up. 4. Come on, 2 more. 6. Fuck. 6. Oh, that's it. We're not doing another one. 1 set. You're fucked. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 6. Push. 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 Come on. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. Go. Up. Come on. Come on. Scream. Scream. Ooh.
You're good.
All right. So we just finished up on the single leg press. I went straight to 4 plates each shot, so 8 plates total for that working set. It was way fucking heavier than I expected. I sound like I just chain smoked a bunch of cigarettes. I don't know what happened. So I only did 1 set there, failure. They completely just fucked me. But now I'm gonna fuck myself even more and finish off with some good old Smith machine squats. Ass to grass, and get right to it. Ooh. Fuck. I think I'm good. I think that's all. Quads are fucked. So it was one working set. I don't need more than that. One there. Like 2 or 3 on extensions. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is that I feel fucked. If she doesn't look like that after you're done with her, she's gonna leave you. So that's all for today's leg workout. We're just gonna wrap it up here, call it a day. If you guys like this video, make sure you like it. It's very much appreciated. Make sure you are subscribed. I very much appreciate that. So make sure you use code SET for Raw and Revive as always. Love you guys. See you next time.